Today, I want to talk about something that I think many of us get wrong. Something we've been taught, either directly or indirectly, since we were kids. It's this idea of what it means to be strong. For so long, I believed that being strong meant never showing weakness. It meant bottling up my feelings, putting on a brave face, and powering through no matter what. If I was hurting, I'd tell myself, just suck it up. No one wants to hear you complain. I thought strength was a suit of armor I had to wear every single day, without any cracks or dents. But I've come to realize that this isn't strength, it's a cage. Hiding your pain, pretending you're okay when you're not, that's not strength. It's just isolation. True strength isn't about hiding your pain. It's about having the courage to face it. Think about it. We see it everywhere in our culture. The stoic hero in movies who never flinches, the leader who is always decisive and never shows doubt. We're told to be a man, or to stop being so emotional. These messages teach us that vulnerability is a flaw, that our feelings are a burden we shouldn't share. So we learn to perform. We become experts at saying, "I'm fine," when our world is falling apart. We smile for the camera, post our highlight reels on social media, and carefully curate an image of a perfect, unshakable life. We're all running this silent, exhausting marathon of pretending, and the finish line? There isn't one. It just keeps going, and we get more and more tired, more and more disconnected from ourselves and from the people who genuinely care about us. This performance of strength keeps us from getting the one thing we need most when we're struggling: connection. Let's be honest, hiding your pain takes an incredible amount of energy. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. You can do it for a while, but it takes constant effort, constant pressure. And the moment you lose focus, the moment you get tired, that ball comes shooting up to the surface, often in a way that's messy and explosive. For people, that can look like a sudden outburst of anger, a breakdown in the middle of the grocery store, or just shutting down completely. All that energy we spend on hiding could be used for healing. It could be used for understanding what's really going on inside us, for learning, for growing. When we deny our pain, we also deny ourselves the opportunity to heal from it. It's like having a wound, and instead of cleaning it and letting it air out, we just cover it with a thick bandage and pretend it's not there. We know that doesn't work. The wound will only get worse. Our emotional wounds are no different. So what does real strength look like? I believe real strength is vulnerability. It's having the courage to say, "I'm not okay." It's the bravery to reach out to a friend and say, "I'm struggling right now, can we talk?" It's the honesty to admit to yourself that you need help. That is terrifying. It feels like you're taking off your armor in the middle of a battlefield. You feel exposed, you feel raw. But here's the beautiful, paradoxical truth. When you show your vulnerability, you give others permission to do the same. When you share your struggle, you create a space for genuine connection. You'll often find that instead of judgment, you'll met with empathy. You'll hear the words, "Me too. I've been there." And in that moment, the weight on your shoulders feels a little lighter. You realize you're not alone. That connection, that shared humanity, that is where true strength is forged. I remember a time when I was going through a particularly rough patch. I lost my job and I felt like a complete failure. For weeks, I put on a brave face. I told my family and friends that I was fine, that I was exploring new opportunities. Inside, I was panicking. I felt worthless and lost. My sleep was a mess. My anxiety was through the roof. I was holding that beach ball underwater with all my might. Finally, one night, I was on the phone with my best friend, and he asked how I was really doing. For some reason, I just broke. I told him everything. I told him how scared I was, how ashamed I felt. I just let it all out. And you know what he did? He didn't offer a bunch of solutions. He just listened. And then he said, "Man, that sounds incredibly tough. I'm so sorry you're going through that. I'm here for you." In that moment, I didn't feel weak. I felt seen. I felt understood. That conversation didn't magically solve my problems, but it gave me the strength to start facing them. It was the first step toward climbing out of that hole. This isn't to say you should broadcast your every struggle to the world. Discernment is important. You share your vulnerability with people you trust. people who have earned the right to hear your story. But the principle remains the same. Strength isn't an impenetrable wall. It's a flexible bridge. It's the ability to bend without breaking, to feel the full spectrum of human emotion, the joy, the sorrow, the fear, the hope, and to keep moving forward. It's about integrating your pain into your story, not cutting it out. Your struggles don't diminish your worth. They are part of what makes you who you are. The scars you carry are proof that you have fought battles and survived. They are a testament to your resilience, not a mark of your weakness. Hiding them dishonors the journey you've been on. So how do we start practicing this new kind of strength? You start small. Maybe it's being honest with one trusted person. Maybe it's journaling and being honest with yourself without judgment. Maybe it's admitting to yourself that you can't handle everything on your own and looking into professional help. Remember, seeking support from a therapist or counselor is not a sign of weakness. It's a profound act of strength. It's saying, I value my well-being enough to invest in it. It's like hiring a personal trainer for your mind. They provide you with the tools and strategies to navigate life's challenges in a healthier way. We need to normalize this. There is absolutely no shame in seeking help. If you or someone you know is struggling, there are resources available. You can reach out to a crisis hotline or a mental health organization. Taking that step is one of the bravest things you can do. Let's challenge this outdated notion of strength together. Let's redefine it for ourselves and for the next generation. Let's teach our children that it's okay to cry, that it's brave to ask for help, and that their feelings are valid and important. Let's create a culture where empathy is valued more than stoicism, where connection is cherished more than invincibility. The next time you feel the pressure to hide your pain, to put on that heavy suit of armor, I want you to pause. Take a deep breath. And remember that true strength lies in the courage to be vulnerable, the bravery to be authentic, and the wisdom to know you don't have to carry your burdens alone. Sharing your pain doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And allowing yourself to be human is the strongest thing you can ever be. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. This is a topic that's incredibly close to my heart, and I hope it resonated with you in some way. If it did, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What does true strength mean to you? Your story and your perspective matter. If you enjoyed this video and want to be part of more conversations like this, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us grow this community. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And I'll see you in the next one.